Okay, go stand by this wall. James, especially you. Because if there's an enemy stuck off screen, the bat may be able to kill us. But I think we somehow got an enemy stuck off screen, and now we actually have to quit the map.
Exit to map?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I was
I've
watching
literally
James.
never had this happen.
Catwoman is in it already.
Huh?
And Catwoman is like 13 because, you know, this is when...
I was
Bruce Wayne
gonna say, that seems weird.
Yes. So,
Is he gonna come back in?
no. The story is about...
It's about the city from when he was young, what he lived through.
Yes. And how he started training himself to become the Batman. And stuff like that.
It's more of like why he became Batman and how he became Batman
I
than...
bet he'll become Batman in season 2 or 3.
He's like 12.
Well, I mean, some shows they skip 10 years or...
Yeah, but this one is actually following, like, how the Penguin and stuff became villains. And so, I didn't know who this guy was at first, and not a spoiler, he's literally in episode 1, and they tell you that his nickname is the Penguin. Okay? So, he,
And I forgot who he was 5 seconds later.
no. They gave his, they were using his real name. What is it?
Cobblepot?
Yes! You got it right. So, Cobblepot.
Ryan's the last one to go this time.
So, they were,
I'm trying to think of...
so, they were using that name, you know, and I'm like, I know I should know that name. Because it sounds so familiar, you know?
Yeah.
And then just all of a sudden,
Don't stay against that wall. That's what
Okay.
glitched us a minute ago.
And
Let
so-
them come to us, though.
all of a sudden, one of the henchmen people that were working for someone, you know, I forget her name right now, the person they're working for, and they said, you know, it's really funny. The way you walk sometimes, you're like a penguin. To make fun of it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh, he doesn't look that scary. And then, like, 2 episodes later, he's slitting people's throat just because they kind of looked at him wrong. And I'm like, wow. Oh, and the Riddler is the CSI type person.
What?
Yeah, he's a CSI police. And the only reason I really knew that was, for one, he came in and said, I've got an interesting question for you, you know. He does these little...
Yeah.
And then he
Did he
says...
state his name, too?
And somebody says, Mr. Gordon, this is Enigma. Enigma.
It's Ed Enigma.
Yeah.
Not Enigma. It's 2 names. Or...
So, yes, they actually did state his name. And then they made some, like...
doesn't make sense. He was... I don't think he was ever a crime investigator before.
We're wedding crashers.
And so, yeah, I didn't think he was either, but in one of the movies, the one with Jim Carrey played in, he worked for Wayne Industries. Or something.
Well, you know, in one of the older animated ones, he was a game designer, actually.
Yeah. That was actually back in
And-
the animated series.
I think there was a couple of them where he was a game designer. And the first thing he was gonna do was kill his old employer because he actually tried to take credit for everything.
Yeah, I know. I really like that series. But they're really capturing how
It
creepy
was a
these...
really dark anime series.
It really was.
And Clayface was horrifying.
Yeah.
Especially the episode when Clayface is like created.
Okay, Two-Face was pretty messed up in that too, you know?
Do you remember how Clayface was created in that?
Wasn't it like his makeup started melting him?
He was some actor getting some weird paste makeup that could allow you to reshape your body in any way. And when he couldn't pick the people, they just went, you know, I heard weird things happen with this stuff, and they just start pouring buckets of it on him to see what would happen to him, and he melted.
Yeah. I mean, so,
Then he found out he could reshape his body as he wanted.
but I gotta admit, I saw Catwoman, you know, Catgirl, I guess we should call her. And I'm like, that's obviously Catgirl. Wait, it was really Catwoman. I'm gonna keep calling her that.
That's
Or
the first one
most
he's
people-
going to be known as Catwoman at some point.
Yes. And so there's actually one episode, I think it's in episode 4, where she ripped this guy's eyes out of his head. She just like scratched them right out. And she keeps telling people, I can see at night really well. And people nicknamed her Cat.
You know, the weirder part is I don't think she's normally that dark.
No, she really usually has like a really messed up thing, doesn't she? Like, cause she's usually like executed by her boss, and a cat looks into her and gives her the spirit of the cat because she was kind to her.
In the old animated series, she was an animal activist who, like, burned down a place that was harming cats.
She was also a cat lady.
Yes. But I mean, she was actually, like, acquitted because it was proven at one point that she was doing everything for the betterment of animals. And, like, it was going to be more of a press fiasco to actually imprison them.
Wow. So, but it's about Jim Gordon James, you know, the commissioner, and about how he became the commissioner and stuff like that.
His name is... I didn't remember his name was Jim.
Yep. And oh my gosh, it's so violent and so like.
Oh, this room is apparently slow because my fireballs won't go all the way across.
And so it's just really gritty and everything, and I'm like, I really like this.
By the way, you can instantly combo this guy by doing that. It's really hard, but it is possible to make it where he cannot get back to the cannon.
So, I mean, I don't know who told you that it wasn't like really good. Oh, by the way, I've already seen Poison Ivy, and her.
That also
name is
doesn't make sense. And because she... wait, just as a normal person?
Yes, as a child. Like, it's showing us all the people of who they will become one day, you know, kind of, like,
No, no.
like, you should kind of, like, understand they had messed up childhood and stuff like that. I can't wait to see the Joker, though. I think he's supposed to show up, like, in the middle of the series or near the end of the first season. Oh, this is me, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just unlocked my jump attack. And that's the next one you get, apparently. Not the attack that you jump, you jump and then it...
What?
We don't need to check right now.
No, not until we beat this level will we check. And then we'll try to do one more.
Wait. Okay, so it is just like what
So
it
what's
normally is,
my
my
next?
tiny shot. You basically have the ability to then jump and fire your tiny shot in the air by hitting Y. It's not really that useful until you get the final one, which is the high jump magic.
I think it did 30 damage killing.
Mine?
No, mine. I'm doing 25 to 30 when I do that.
Well, I meant the jump. Well, I can't see what I'm doing. Whenever I try and look at it, I die. You know, true. And like the jump attack one isn't that useful because it doesn't avoid you being cast.
So any shows you want to discuss, James? Because I feel that when we talk about things we like, we actually talk about them. Get
I
that
need
going.
that.
What?
I am reading Black Book in school.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it has its ups and downs.
I've been wanting.
Some of the downs are actually more depressing than boring though.
Oh, no, they had some really good books at our school. Some of those Black books that I've never heard of.
I believe a good amount of them that you haven't heard of. Here, wait.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
there's
I was gonna
a book
say
that's
this-
about a samurai, and I've never heard about it.
What's the name?
That's
I don't know the name. I just know it's about Samurai.
Does he have an X on his teeth? I have watched the show.
Now, there is a book where some guy always walks around with a tiger.
Michael.
you're
no,
being very
What's
descriptive.
that guy? Who owned the Tigers, Kelly? The boxer.
Mike
Tyson.
Tyson, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, he was like a samurai kind of guy.
Okay,
I
I'm
love
doing it
when
around
James is-
28.
I love when James
I'm doing
describes
28
stuff.
with that, but it has a really large number of people aiming for it. Right. See how much damage I'm doing good. Okay, that's doing 11, but that takes a lot less than my larger attack does.
You didn't even mention about like Naruto or anything, James?
Well, the episode that Daniel told me about is really funny because you know how they have the Infinite Tsukiyomi?
Yes, kind of.
Well, the episode that I'm gonna watch is called Killer Bees Wrath Part 1. And instead of the tailed beasts being inside them, they're like dog size and they sit on the people's shoulder. Very weird. And
How are we doing worse?
their goal is to kill the Katsu. And the Katsu, since they don't want to be the only, it shows the Katsu beating the Katsu. Going after Sasuke.
I'm dead.
No,
I'm
this
up.
time you're actually not.
I didn't realize I had to press X. I thought that was unfair. This is why we're doing so bad. I keep getting confused. If you're yellow, I'm yellow. I kind of look like James's guy, but yellow.
You shouldn't stand next to the gun because he hits you as soon as you stomp. You stand right next to it. That's the reason I immediately got hit a minute ago.
James is like going to really beat us if we can beat this guy. 'Cause we're dead and James has got full health.
That doesn't happen here, Brian.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Oh yeah, because they're gonna steal her again, right? Oh, yeah, CPR.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
I was actually gonna say wait a second
Whoa.
until some of the blocks click.
Whoa. Stop shooting.
It's very convenient cannons that mark where they're going.
I got him. I got him. He's mine. He's mine. I got you. Yeah. Fire. Fire.
Good, now for the next part of the level.
Don't you feel sorry for that guy, actually?
I know. He's evil.
It's kind of objective because we have no idea what's actually going on.
Ah, man.
This is just stay alive, right?
Currently.
These people wrote that from Star Wars.
Which people?
The ones with the lightsabers?
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that. Like, who looks like they're from Star Wars? Of all things to bring up, we're gonna start knocking Star Wars stuff. No.
I mean, they're using lightsabers.
They went from-
Or I'm sorry. Right.
They went from
Um,
Darth Vader.
I don't remember what it was.
I'm running around, Brian.
Well, I'm dead because I tried to avoid the bomb and I jumped into the other one that was being thrown.
I'm dead.
I got thrown off. This is terrible.
Beat that, James. Come on. You can do it.
He doesn't put anything into any ranged attack.
No, so I have to do 3 damage.
Well,
And these guys keep coming.
he's doing pretty good, actually.
So take him on top.
Anything fascinating you want to talk about? Because we've beat it for a while.
Oh, not that long.
No.
Okay.
I knew he wasn't gonna be able to maintain that for very long like that.
We need.
Oh,
We know rank.
It's your level.
Oh, me?
Yep. If you want to up your archery, it's the bottom one. So you can have some kind of range damage. But it's completely up to you.
I don't know.
The ice magic's good, but as
Except
well.
for